Alright, so part 2 here, continuing on. So let's see. You're on a planet right now where you've got humanity that gang stalks humanity. And then you have reptilians who are half human, half reptilian. And they teach humans how to be basic assholes to other people who just want to, live their life. So what's wrong with this picture? Then on top of it, your reptilian buddies want you to love them. I wonder why. Is there something like a frequency that you're hunting? Is that it? I bet you that's what you're hunting. Frequency of love. Or are you searching for God? What are you looking for? After all, you're God, you're sitting in DARPA or you're behind your console or wherever you are, probably on the moon, you're zapping people, right? Because you're a God. So, I don't know. I think I've learned my lesson on this planet, as a human being walking here. Had a pretty good life. And then 2013 happened and there was a quote-unquote a bump in the road where Montauk or the Phoenix 3 hit and everybody went online, right? Hive mind, you can read my mind, right? And then if I don't go along with the program, it's a slow deterioration of my body, right? Yeah. Because I won't go along to get along. I'm not like the other flakes walking the street who pretend to be in love. See, that to me, I scratch my head and I just look at them going, why? Why does humanity worship something that is, just destroys? Well, it could be probably because they don't want to be bothered, so they just look the other way. And, that's why I see things on the news where people, have these brawls beating on each other and, what is that? Everybody's standing around not doing anything while someone is, really hurt. Is that how you get your energy feed? Your global consciousness chi factor? Yeah. It's interesting. So two people who argue, is feeding the system. Is it feeding it off world? I wonder. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Not surprised at all. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to the rest of the world, really. I will tell the TIs that if something, major happens, a big event, Second Cup, Nibiru, Planet X, whatever, it will be military operation. Because I've seen the sun turn into Jupiter. I kid you not. I've seen the sun turn into Jupiter. And it's based on technology. So that's why I tell you all, you're going to have to walk your walk and hold on to your truth. Because the bottom line is when they show you the whole song and dance, it's going to be a, bad tune. So maybe that's why I'm here, is to just give the warning. Because right now I'm kind of neutral on things. My own species doesn't like me. That's okay. That's fine. So I've got my own kind that hates me, and then I have an alien kind that hates me. So, I think I'm going to stand my ground in this matter. And yeah, I'm going to blow the whistle on all your BS that you pull on me. Because all it does is hurt people. Because you take a small child who just wants to have a life and you manipulate them because they might be a little bit different or they're gifted. Right? And then you send them gifts saying that they're on the fleur-de-lis side of the equation. I don't think so. Joan of Arc has grown up. Joan of Arc needs to get off the wheel of fortune that you have designed. Joan of Arc doesn't need a king. She's not going to save your Paris. Because Paris is burning. Stop using my lineage as an excuse to label me. So yeah, TIs, they're, just, take care of yourself. Do the best you can. I know it's really rough out there. It's really ugly. Not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. But, someone told me that, yes, it is ugly. But do what you can for yourself. You're going to have to make yourself happy because everything else is just a facade. You're going to have to create your own world without them. Because everything is based on what the Masons have built. This is their world. This started all a long time ago. Every building, every sign, the food, it's all based on them. Because they want to manipulate people. And that shit needs to end. So that's why I say you have to walk your walk and know what's real. All this love and light, yeah. Love and light. Love and light's going to get you in trouble. It's just like I read in that book. Your space brothers are going to come down and save you? No. You're going to save you. It's not going to be them. And by the way, I believe that their little Kabbalah speech, the guy that did this YouTube video said that they're going to take down Jesus and all this stuff. Well, that's up to them. Take down Jesus so they can have their Luciferian. You know what? It's one and the same, guys. It's the Janus. What they want is an AI system. They want a hive mind so they're able to read your mind and control you. That's it. Control everything, whether or not what you eat, how many children you can have, what school you go to. It's just like in Russia. Are you smart enough to add one and one together? Can you basket weave? Can you walk and chew gum? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Oh yeah. And the thing is that no matter what you do, even if you do try to, do what they say or whatever. Is it enough? Run that by your head. Say, well, if I do this, this, and this, is it ever going to be enough? Then the answer is no, it's not. I've already been down that path with them. Nothing is ever good enough for these guys. Nothing. So that's why I say you have to stand firm, believe in who you are, know who you are. Okay? Because the next trial is coming up. They're not done. "9/11 was a shock. It's like shock and awe. Shock, Ra. Goes back to ancient Egypt. Ra. R-A, Ra. Okay? Hooked on phonics, boys and girls. Hooked on phonics. Let's get down to the basics. So, I'm not done. I'm not done with them. No, sir. Because they've attacked me, they came after me, and they've taken. And supposedly, according to them, that was based on love. Does that sound like love? What was that? Thief in the night? Yeah. That's what they are. Thieves in the night. It's just amazing to see the gang stalkers. They just walk with this attitude. And anyways, there's no way you're going to reach them. They've got their mind made up. They already made their mind up which way they're going or what they want. So, yep. They want to infiltrate everything. They already have their RoboCops, which are probably Terminators. And, yeah, they're special. So, yeah, it's humanity against them. It's humanity against the reptilians and the hybrids and then your own kind. And then you got your others, other sack of stuff, the Andromedans or whatever. The Andromedans are the Atlantis. That's the same crew. So don't be fooled. Get educated. But, I'm not going to deny myself what I see anymore. I know what they've done. And I'm not going to deny myself what they've done to me. Nope. No, sir. And it doesn't matter because they haven't liked me for a very long time, so I might as well just spill the beans. Put it all out on the table and you all can just figure it out. Yep, you got your special little lizard people running loose. Humanity worships the very thing that hates them. But yet we carry vital information and they just abuse it. So that's another thing that I scratch my head on. It's like, okay, so you sign up to be with the reptilians. Okay, do you get a new car? What do you get in return? No harassment? No directed energy weapons? What do they give you that's in return? Is it freedom? Because there's no such thing. You're just feeding the system. It goes around and around and around and around. So that's what I do. I scratch my head on that department. What exactly does humanity get in return? Sex? I don't see that as, usually sex lasts what? 20 minutes? Wham bam, thank you ma'am. That song and dance. Because if you're an adult, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a grown person listening, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It goes only so far. The lower chakra. True love on the planet. True love. Learned my lesson on this planet. Oh yeah, Earth is a learning lesson. Big time. For me. I've got myself, humans who hate me, and then I've got an alien race that hates me. So, yeah, it doesn't look too good. True love. Pretty soon you'll just have a bunch of robots running around. That's pretty much what I see. I see people hitting on each other, beating each other up. I see people just standing around with their freaking iPhones videotaping something that's brutality. That's what I see. No one does nothing. So, is that the story, they eat their own? So I'm kind of like just going to sit on the sideline and just report in what is going on. That's the only thing I can do. Report the truth. Because everything else is just, a lie. You shouldn't have to walk on eggshells to be a human being walking this planet. That is bullshit. You shouldn't have to bow down and be coerced into something that is ridiculous. You should get up in the morning, refreshed, ready to go, with infinite possibilities of dreams because of your pineal gland. And guess what they've done with it? They've poisoned it. Now you're hooked up to an AI system where you've got an operator that can download information. That exactly is not freedom. That's control. And that is where we are, people. Right here, right now. That's why I think the Holocaust occurred. It's because they were testing out all these humans. That is horrible. You're Nazis. They were rounding up people, especially, they were looking at twins. They were looking at the double.